Welcome to Tackle Fanatics TV.
Right, just had a little top up, just a few spoms, trying to freshen up the area, get a bit of interest. And now I'm going to talk to you about the pure flow systems. There's two in the range. First of all, we've got the bait filter, and that's the one for the particles. Just helps drain off the water, less messy, makes spodding that much easier. But the new one is the air dry system. And what that enables me to do is to bring my boilies with me, or pre-dry them, from the freezer, get that initial frost off, and hang them in the tree, they dry off. But I like to combine the two, and the real edge here is to use your particle liquid. I've got all the sugars from the tiger nuts, all the oil from the hemp, all of that goodness, all of that attraction is lost in that water. It'll just, if I put it out there, it'll just wash away. But with air dried boilies, all the moisture has come out of them. They're now like sponges, and you can just use them to suck up all of that liquid, as I have here. Makes them softer as well, and I actually believe the carp will eat them more readily, more quicker, because they're easier to chew, they're softer, they're pumped full of goodness, and yeah, it's a real edge that I like to incorporate in my baited mixes. When it comes to actually spodding the bait out, obviously I'm going to mix them, Initially I'm soaking the boilies to get in that attraction, put them in with my particles, mix it all up, and then I've got my mix ready to go. I imagine some of you might be thinking, why haven't I just put the boilies in with the particle and be done with it? Well, you never know how the session's going to pan out. I might see a fish top and I don't want a spom on top of it. I might want to just cast out there and put a catapult pouch full of boilies straight over the top, and this allows me to do that. So I can fish just boilies, or I can mix some in, and I'm free to do it as and how I like, basically. One of the things I want to try and get across, a little technical tip as such, quite often when I've used tiger nuts to do this, tiger nuts are one of my favourite baits to use the juice to rehydrate boilies. I think it's a massive edge, but sometimes they can be really gloopy, and when it's really thick like that, the boilies aren't really sucking it on. And what I do in that situation is to add a little bit of lake water, thin it down so it's gloopy but not like wallpaper paste, and the air dry baits take on that liquid much better. And I guarantee if you soak your boilies in tiger nut juice, you will see a vast improvement.
You've been tuned into TFTV. Tackle Fanatics stock an extensive range of tackle and bait from all the leading manufacturers. To check it out, go to www.tacklefanatics.co.uk. Remember, Tackle Fanatics also offer finance to make your tackle purchase more affordable. Tight lines and wet nets from everybody at TFTV.